I am telling you for the last time, this is my land. We farm here.
No, you are wrong. The boundary is here, and this side belongs to me now.
This entire situation is your fault, and you refuse to admit it.
My fault? You are the one who caused this mess in the first place.
The sun was just beginning to rise over the small rural village of Kanpur, bathing the fields in a soft golden light. Birds chirped over the flowing baby canal, which wound lazily between plots of fertile land, carrying tiny ripples that mirrored the morning sky. Farmers were already out, bent over their crops, harvesting rice and wheat, baskets balanced on their shoulders. Max, a rugged 40-year-old man in olive green shirt and denim jeans, stood at the edge of his family's land. He squinted at the distant boundary markers, his jaw tight. Across the plot, a flash of pink caught his eye. She was there. The woman, 30, poised in a flowing modern pink dress, her long dark hair shimmering in the sunlight, was surveying the land her family claimed. For decades, the two families had lived side by side, their relationship a delicate balance of mutual dependence and silent rivalry. But now, with the village council's unclear maps and overlapping deeds, the fragile peace was on the verge of snapping. Max's fists clenched. Today, he knew, the dispute would come to the surface. Max's eyes narrowed as he took a cautious step forward, the soft earth of the boundary beneath his worn boots giving slightly under his weight. The woman in pink didn't flinch. Her gaze met his across the plot, sharp and unwavering, as though she could read every thought he had. For a moment, the sounds of the morning, the flowing baby canal, the rustle of crops, the chatter of villagers seemed to fade, leaving only the tension between them. In the fields, a few farmers paused mid-harvest, sensing the silent storm brewing. Whispers traveled quickly. They're at it again. This land will be the death of peace. Max's family had farmed this land for 3 generations, and his father's voice echoed in his mind, "Protect what's ours, no matter what." Meanwhile, the woman, daughter of the neighboring family, remembered her own mother's words. "This land defines who we are. Stand your ground, even if it shakes the village." She clenched her fists subtly, her pink dress fluttering lightly in the morning breeze. The distance between them was small, but the invisible wall of decades-old resentment felt insurmountable. Max took a slow step forward, his eyes scanning the canal's edge. He noticed a child playing nearby, kicking at the water, unaware of the brewing storm. For a brief second, something softened within him, but the sight of the woman, standing firm, reminded him why the dispute had to be faced head-on. The morning sun climbed higher, casting long shadows across the land, illuminating every furrowed brow, every tense gesture. The villagers continued their work, but the air had changed. The land itself seemed to hold its breath, waiting for the inevitable confrontation. The early afternoon sun beat down on the crowded urban market. Stalls lined the streets, colorful banners flapping in the breeze, vendors shouting over the clamor. Max and the woman stood at opposite sides of a narrow alley, their families' disputed land now spilling into the city lot that had been claimed by both. Tempers flared. Max took a step forward, his fists clenched, when the woman's sharp retort cut through the air. Around them, market-goers froze, some backing away as the argument escalated. Suddenly, a fruit cart toppled in the chaos, sending oranges rolling across the pavement. The noise drew the attention of police officers patrolling the area, their radios crackling. 2 officers rushed forward, hands raised. "Hey, break it up," one shouted, pushing the crowd back. Max glared at her, anger flashing in his eyes, while she planted her feet firmly, refusing to give an inch. Around them, the market buzzed with tension, vendors trying to save their goods, children gripping parents' hands, and the smell of street food mixing with the dust of the street. For a brief second, the world paused. The conflict wasn't just about land anymore. It was about pride, identity, and the simmering rage that neither family could contain. The city itself seemed alive, watching as the drama unfolded, ready to explode at any moment.